We've got a special guest, Joie Seldon, who is here with us today. Not only is she an author, but she's a professional actor. She's been an acting coach, and she's joining us today to have a conversation with us about the tough stuff that we've found ourselves trapped in as we've tried to declutter and de-hoard our homes. So please help me welcome Joie Seldon.
Mhm.
Joie, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
You mentioned standing back
Mhm.
and looking at your emotions as if it was a third person
Mhm.
instead of like, oh, I'm so engulfed in that. And we see this a lot when there's a certain generation that have elder parents.
Uh,
And when they're dealing with their elder parents, there's a very interesting phenomenon. We've seen it a lot in the house cleaning space
mhm.
where we go in to help somebody and they might have been the nicest person on earth.
Yeah.
But as they're losing their independence, they become violently angry
Mhm.
and mean, just flat out mean.
Yes.
And as a child of a parent like that, as
Mm.
you watch your parents get older and they start to lose their independence, tell us about being able to manage our emotions when we've spent our whole entire life trying to win our parents' approval. And now our parents
Yes.
who are losing their independence, really due to no fault of their own. And I understand it,
Yeah.
but now they're just like mean. And that's not who they are at all.
Yes. I actually am very glad you asked that because this is well, first of all, my own mother had Alzheimer's. My
Oh, I'm so
father-in-law has
sorry.
had Alzheimer's, so I'm very familiar with this. And a lot of my clients, because I have worked a lot with women who are not 20 somethings, they're more in their
Mhm.
50s and they have aging parents. And a lot of times they come to me for career stuff, but we end up working on their relationship with their parent. And exactly what you're talking about. Maybe they weren't so nice their whole life, even, but in at that time when they are with these challenges and they're upset and then they cling to things and they cling to behavior. First of all, using the energetic boundaries and saying, "Oh, I'm aware of something happening here and I'm looking at it more objectively." And recognizing that if they stay in the pattern of child to a parent who is not in a high functioning mode of living, they're not helping and they don't need to sacrifice their own happiness. It doesn't help a parent for you to sacrifice your health and well being trying to placate them. It's actually much better to separate out your own energy from them and to look at what really needs to be done. And that's happened with several of my clients where the mother was living alone. In fact, I had a client every time she went home, which was in another state, she spent her whole time cleaning up her mother's house. And she realized her mother was not capable of keeping a clean house. She wasn't capable. She had a dog. It was really awful. And finally, she realized she had to be in a place where she was being taken care of. And so she got up the strength and the ability to make that happen. And it was better for everybody. Her mother was happier. She was happier. It just, the whole thing worked much better. So that is really important to have that sort of separation. And one little tool that I can tell people to do, because we tend to say, all right, I'm going to own my emotions and I'm going to say, well, I'm angry. And when you say I'm angry or I'm sad or whatever it is, then you're kind of identifying as that emotion. If you say, I'm aware of something in me that's angry. I'm aware of something in me that's upset. Hello, upset self. Hello, angry person, angry self. That part, you just say hello to it. So you have a bit of objectivity or not, I call it healthy detachment. So you say, I'm aware of something in me that, or you can just be, I'm aware of something in my shoulders. It's really tight. Hello, hello, tightness. And inevitably, what happens is that will, oh, you're paying attention to me. I can relax a little now.
When you said that, "Hello," it sounded so loving and so like, "Come here, I have a hug for you."
Yes.
And it did completely diffuse the energy, like, you're all angry and whatever, "Oh, I sense something is angry here. Hello, come hither."
Yes, let me understand. What are you angry about? I wanna know. And you become a helper to yourself in that way.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much. I am so excited that we had this conversation.